little P3D testing, as well as we're just showing the trim a little bit, trim wheel movement. I'm just sitting out in San Diego, Orbix scenery. This is True Earth with the San Diego Orbix airport scenery. 4K, everything's in 4K. Frame rates are running locked at 30. Immersive display LCD is doing the warping, and the LCD screens, excuse me. Active Sky is running. Right now I've got the CDU loaded up. No real route in it, just got the weight and balance in there. So it says right now trim should be 6.14. So I do have the trim indicator showing on the lower MFD down here. It's showing 3.87 there right now. That's my trim indicator on the throttle quadrant, right about the right spot. So I'm going to go ahead and put it at 6.14 using the trim switch. Right about there maybe. Okay, it's 6.32. Move it other way a little bit. And here you can see just rocking the switch a little bit. Let me show off my gorgeous legs. There you go. So a little bit that way, go the other way. Stop. Seems to be okay. Okay, I got the auto throttle armed. Heading is bugged up. Put it heading select mode here, and let's just leave 10,000 in there for now. Actually, let's do a little lower, 6,000, and flaps are at 5. Parking brake is set. I'm going to tap my toe brakes, kick off the parking brakes, advance the throttle. And this is where, you know, it doesn't seem to work for me. And Fred, I know you mentioned something about this, but this is where I'm having problems. So the throttle isn't working. If I take the auto throttle off, I can give it throttle. Now granted, I'm in non-motorized TQ mode right now because I don't have a motorized TQ. I'm going to put it at 49%. Now I can hit the auto throttle and hit the button, and it goes ahead and goes. I'm going to manually move the throttle levers up. But rolling down the runway here now. Engine set. Not getting any jitters. My scenery looks good. Looking good. No sputters. There's rotate. Up I go. On the flight director here.
Traffic.
Gear up. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the autopilot, and we'll do, it's on level change right now to 6,000. Well, I just went in the clouds, so I guess that's not a great test of the jitters, but so far, I mean, everything's been smooth. Climbing, get the flaps up here. Getting climbing through this weather, I guess. Okay, flaps are up. Put the gear to off. We're just in heading mode, climbing out here. I'll give it some more speed. See the trim is going automatically here. That was automatically running. And let's do a turn 90 degrees to the right. Nothing going on with the trim at the moment. Getting above the cloud layer here, 4,000 feet. Speed's climbing. In a turn. Traffic out to the front there.
Traffic.
Showing up down there. Still the slight up here.
Climb. Clear of conflict.
Yeah, we're about 500 feet to go. Another plane going below us here. Okay, we're leveling out. I don't have any trim activity going on. Auto throttle's doing what it needs to do. Do another turn. This is a CP Flight MCP Pro. Terrain on here. Nice and smooth in the turn here. Now, one of the things that I think you can do in ProSim is pull up the ProSim config over here. I think that there is a, let me turn off warping. Control F4. I think there is in the config some tuning for the trim wheel right here. So if you want more or less action, you can turn this up. Mine's turned down a little there. I'll turn this up a little bit more to get, oh, that's less, I guess. I had it over here. I'll put a little bit more. See if we get any more trim out of it, but right now there's not really much happening for trim. There's my scenery is popping up. Let me get the warping back on. Here goes back to warping mode. There we go. Back into warping. And no stutters. Everything is smooth. San Diego down there. The airport down there below. Just turning. And again, there's no real trim wheel action happening here right now, so nothing to show with that, but it's actually running really smooth with ProSim, and this is Orbix True Earth. So just really quick so we know where my settings are at. I'm going to go into, let me turn the warping off again, Control F4. And I'll go to options, graphics. Now I'm running with the view groups, obviously, but here is my settings. I'm just going to roll through real quick. I don't care about sound. There's my traffic settings right now. Realism modes. All the add-on stuff. Scenery library. World settings. You can see my sliders are all pretty much turned up. Autogen building densities down a little bit. Vegetation densities all the way down. I don't like that. And I don't have dynamic 3D auto vegetation turned on. Those are the other settings. Lighting. Shadows. No shadows on. That's really probably about it that you need to see here. And again, just running smooth. You can see 29 with 30. It's just locked target 30, and it's really smooth. Doesn't really change performance whether I turn the warping on or not. It just all works the same. And I'll do another bank over to the left here. Looks really good. You know, you really can't complain about this scenery and Prepared either. I mean, yeah, when you compare it directly with Microsoft Flight Sim, it leaves a little bit to be desired, but at 6,000 feet up, looks pretty damn good. I love the weather. I like the weather much better in Prepared, especially with active sky. But looks really good over San Diego here right now. Again, this is all Orbix, True Earth, and San Diego scenery. All right, that's it.